Okay, so we're going to try this one more time. One more time. We had a brain fart from our internet connection. That wasn't the system. That was actually the internet. So hopefully you guys are still there. We are live, and I got a green bar, so that's a good thing. Okay. I had to switch Wi-Fi's. We've got the 5G and then the regular. I'm on the phone, was about to switch to my TV. Well, go back and switch to your TV. Go back and switch to your TV, and it should be coming right back up here. I'm streaming. And the thing that's crazy is you have to actually wait because I'm looking at myself up here live, and I'm seeing the green bar across here. Yo, I'm here. I'm here too, Maurice. And I'm just waiting for the stream to actually catch up for me. And, well, again, we're still getting hiccups and stuff out of the system. There's a lot of things that I've had to do to tweak this to get it to work right. So that's where you kind of have to bear with me just a little bit.
You can get customized insurance and save money with Liberty Mutual.
We'll get it right. But I don't see. Okay, I don't see my feed though. I see the green bar. I don't see any picture. Are you guys seeing any picture? Huh. And I'm wondering if this is, oh, the recording stopped. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're streaming again. Yay! Okay. All right. Cool beans. Sorry about that. Like I said, working on getting rid of all of the bugs, and these bugs are shit happening. It's real easy if I just, here's the thing. It's real easy if I just put my cell phone in front of me, turn it on, and just start videotaping sitting in my living room or at the couch. It's a whole lot more difficult when you're trying to do all the different things that we're doing. So let me do this test real quick here too. And this is
in 4 years at the University of Pittsburgh, Tony Dorsett, as he was known back then, rushed for more yardage than any man in college football history. In 1976, he won the Heisman Trophy and led Pittsburgh to a national championship. And yet the list of luminaries who came to visit him on the University of Pittsburgh campus discovered he was undergoing an identity crisis.
Me and Tony Dorsett, they started calling me TD for Tony D and for a touchdown. But
Tony Dorsett? I thought it was Tony Dorsett.
Well, I've changed it to Tony Dorsett. A few months back, I ran into this young man.
I think we got it.
He was calling my name. He was speaking to me as Tony Dorsett, and I liked it. And anyway, Dorsett is supposed to be a French name.
Stop and go.
And S-E-T-T spells set and not sit. So I think that is the correct pronunciation.
Fittingly, America's best ever collegiate running back was the top draft choice of America's team.
I told him when all the names came out that he wanted to be called Anthony Dorsett, and I said, well, when I won the Heisman Trophy, I wanted to be called Roger Staubach, but they didn't go along with that in the Navy. But he's been kidded a lot about certain things, but he's a fine he's a fine guy and he's a great athlete. So it's worked out very well so far. And once he starts gaining the yardage, it's going to work out a lot better.
As a rookie, he didn't break into the starting lineup until the 10th week of the season. Yet he still managed to establish an assortment of team rushing records with a style destined to make him the game's second all-time leading rusher.
A big play guy, the kind of guy that you'll get down in there, and then boom, 40 yards, 50 yards. He kind of slips and slides, and then when he sees it, he's gone. He's got that kind of acceleration. Surprisingly enough, he's a better north-south runner than he is east-west runner. He has great feel and recognition when he heads into the line as an inside runner. But you don't think about him being an inside runner because he only weighs 190 pounds. But it's his great acceleration and speed that makes him what he is today.
All the cable links and are trying doing a test run here, and they've done the update of the software, so hopefully I'm no longer.
I've got a real unique view of him as a running back. I mean, a literal view from the football field that not many people get to see. I see him hitting the holes. I see the holes opening and closing and I see the kind of adjustments he makes.
Picture-wise,
I might
sound-wise, how is
be able to
everything?
make the
Give me a
same
thumbs
adjustment
up.
mentally. To do it physically and to be able to combine the
You
two is a
suck.
tremendous
Something,
gift, and
let me
Tony's
know
got
if it's
that.
looking okay.
Blessed
Thought we
with
lost
all
you.
the physical
Okay.
tools, Tony Dorsett still feels the secret of his success
right,
is not his foot speed or his agile open field moves. To Dorsett,
Tony Dorsett enough. Let me try something else here.
23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, okay. So hopefully you got that clip and it's working okay. And you can now see me. It should have switched over to the TV is too loud, but the audio, video are in sync. Okay. The TV as in that TV or the video clip? Okay, the TV's too loud. I can go through and turn that down. Okay. Okay. Somebody, you know what I love? Somebody sends me. People are always sending me stuff in case I miss anything. Oh, yeah. I've seen Tony. Oh, yeah. Emily, if you're happy to be watching, yeah, I actually talked about that before. And unfortunately, if you bring up Tony Romo and Dak Prescott in the same sentence, it's like, oh my God, how dare you? You know, it's like you just basically, you know, did something against the Lord or something. But that's what bothers me about when we start talking about Dak Prescott is everybody will go through and say, you know, Dak sucks and everything else. And it's like, okay, well, let me compare him to Tony Romo at this time. You know, and they'll say, how dare you? You can't compare him. Look what Tony Romo. Yeah, you can. Look at the first 3 years. Look at where Dak is the first 3 years. Same thing. Or you'll go through and I'll say, well, if you compare him to Tom Brady at this point, how dare you? He's got, listen, I'm comparing apples to apples. But quite frankly, their numbers aren't that far off. Given some more time, given some better coaching, given some better players and offense, who knows what he's going to do? And it's so funny because I'm sitting here thinking about Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes has been incredible. I will give you that. But Pat Mahomes only started for 1 year. RG3, not the RG, was as good as mine. Steam resumed. Just fan your channel. Well, thank you, Sean. I'm glad you got it. Got some issues with the Wi-Fi. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so our Meebos have stopped broadcasting. In use. Okay. Interesting. We must have in use. That's interesting. Okay. So I lost my Meebos. Let me try something here. Internet restored. Okay. Let's see if the other cameras come in. This is where it gets to be kind of weird. I think I need to reboot my router. Okay, let me try something here. Says in use. Okay. Let's try it again. Looks like we have lost it. Okay. All right, so had a hiccup here. Hopefully I'm back on. Well, hello, dog. You're down here acting crazy. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, guys, that I'm doing these test runs here on you, but still trying to get the bugs out of the system. There's only one way to do it, and that is by actually going through and setting it up. Okay. Let me do something else here. Sorry about this. One of these days I'm going to have this down pat. All right, let's see. So we got to go back to that camera. All right. So this was a learning lesson. Thank everybody who's been in here and putting up with. Okay. Stream complete. Yeah, I've got issues with the Wi-Fi now.
What's up, my man?
You tell me, man. I'm sitting here playing in my studio.
I just took a picture with Travis's Saturday, back ago.
Wait a minute.
And I just took a picture with Dak, and I was telling him, I said, hey, I just want to let you know that your main man in Virginia said hi. I said, Mark Holmes and with Joe Boone's voice. Oh, yeah, Joe Boone, yeah, I know him. That's my man.
Come on now.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I wanted to try to get a bunch, there's so many people around him, so I was going to try to get Michael to say it on video, like, hey, guys, say hi to Mark or something, but yeah, no, he said, oh, yeah, that's my man.
Okay, well. Okay, all right. Well, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you're in.
Okay, all right. Cool beans. Thank you very much. All right.
Now you got to reach out at some point. Well, you know what I'm trying to do now? Now I'm trying to use that a little bit and say, hey, would you mind, like maybe sometime when you do something, I say, hey, Mark's going to do a show. Hey, would you mind getting on and have them, give him 5 or 10 minutes,
Right.
You know what I mean? That'd
okay.
be huge.
All right, man. I appreciate that.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. What's the event? Well, what's the event that you're doing tonight?
What's that?
What is this event that you're doing tonight?
It's Travis's. I'll send you a little. We'll try to do a little video clip or two from here. It's Travis's. It's that Walkout Home Care Foundation. This foundation is doing and he raising money, all the autographs, and it's not golf. So they, some of the guys are in a booth and they play golf with everybody.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I would have loved to have come down for that.
yeah. We'll definitely get the next year or so.
Okay. Thank you. All right, I'll talk to you later, Barry.
All right, bud. Bye, man. Bye-bye.
I'm not sure if I'm actually still on or not here. The system is acting funny. I'm sorry. I had gotten a phone call, and you guys won't believe what I just got. Travis Fred up and down, and it's driving me crazy. So I don't know if I'm still working or not working with you guys. Okay. Yeah, Jobu's having okay, it's definitely having technical difficulties. I think we have to reboot my router. But it is weird. Because I've got everything is perfectly streamed on the computer. I see Ed. I got to get in touch with you at some point there, buddy. Let me see. So there's a big charity event that's going on tonight with Travis Frederick, Dak's there, Tyron Smith, Jeff Heath, all of the guys and stuff like that. And Barry's like, oh, I should have told you about this. It's like, yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Why didn't you tell me? I would have hopped a plane to come down there for that. Let's see. I'm having more issues with my computers. Maybe I didn't hook them up right. That could be the problem.